One of the biggest issues I have with most AI programs is the difficulty to controlling the process, especially when you are after a specific look, or want to keep the result very similar to the photo or image you begin with. The trying to hone that result while keeping that resulting look without departing greatly can also be difficult. Very often prompts alone won't get you these, and trying to decide which AI programs and models within those AI programs can drive you crazy. What I want to do in this tutorial is to give you some tips on where to start and how to guide the artistic process using AI while controlling how much image look and style to depart from. So let's start with what is your desired result. So in this first example I want to keep the image still very photographic, but maybe give it more clarity, some variations on character poses and faces, and details in the background, etc. For this I am going to use Deep Dream Generator as my app of choice using the text-to-dream generation method. I will use the generate prompt feature, and then use that generated prompt as well as the photo for my starting image. It is important to keep the strength of the starting image low, between 10% and 30%. You may add modifiers as you like. Start with the default model, but then try different ones. But I recommend ones that use less tokens and are more photographic. Don't worry about upsizing for now to keep your token costs low. Use the convert to prompt link to generate a text prompt from the starting image. Then you can add specific modifiers. In this case we're not looking for artistic ones, but more photographic ones. Then choose the effect strength of the starting image to a value of between 10 and 30%. Here you can see the results. There are only minor changes to the starting image such as hairstyle, types of flowers shown, and the look of the man. Now we are ready to examine how to get a more artistic change to any of your starting images. This can be the original starting image, or one of results from the previous operation. With a style change we are trying to affect three things: the color palette, the architecture, and the medium look. The solution is to use the Deep Style method in Deep Dream Generator. The Deep Style method blends your base or starting image with a different style image. This can be one of the default ones, or any JPEG image that you have uploaded into one of your personal folders. Here is one of the many painting images that I have captured from Pinterest. These are the optional settings in the Deep Style method. Usually I will accept the default ones and then make minor changes. Here is the result from merging my chosen style with my base image at the settings shown. Here is another example. Oftentimes the resulting image from Deep Style is fuzzy and rough, and may have many artifacts. The best way I have discovered to get improvement here is the use the Upscale AI option. There isn't a whole lot of good info on how to use this except by experimenting yourself. The main parameters are creativity, resemblance, HDR, and strength. My trials have shown just minor or no changes produce excellent results. Here is the result of these settings on the unupscaled image. At this point you can call it done, but I like to further play to see if I can get more specific paint or medium looks. I don't want to lose the overall effect from my previous result, but just style it a bit more for a better overall artistic look. My solution is to take the previous upscale result and bring it back into text-to-dream. However, instead of having it generate a prompt, I'll simply type ... This tells Deep Dream Generator to use the literal starting image exactly as is. Next I choose modifiers to get the desired medium and artistic look. Then choose my starting image, which was my previous result, giving it a low 10 to 20% value. Here is the result. Now I've got a really nice impasto paint look but didn't alter the image much. Finally, I used the upscale AI operation to get the desired final size, and made minor tweaks to the overall look, changing the creativity, resemblance, HDR, and strength value settings.